Welcome everybody to Mike the Wrestling Collector's Top 10 WWE Mattel Elite Figures of 2024. Yes, indeed, this is not the right list. This is my list. We all are going to have different lists. Let me know down below what your top 10 favorite Elites of the year are. This is my top 10. Before we get into it, I'm going to pop up on the screen some honorable mentions that I just don't own, all right? Figures I have not gotten yet, and I believe they would be on the top 10 if I did. The new Elite Jimmy and Jay Uso, the new Elite Braun Breaker, and some other ones I think I'll pop on the screen as well. I was not able to get those in time, and unfortunately, that's just what happens. So let's go ahead and get into number 10. Number 10 is Otis. Yes, indeed, Otis. I kind of forgot this figure came out this year, and when we talk about figures that are exactly like the wrestler on TV, this is a figure that is exactly that. Not only is the head scan amazing and spot on, he does have a different hairpiece as well. It is kind of outdated now because he's no longer, well, I guess he is still a part of the Alpha Academy, but Chad Gable's not. But it is a very nice figure. I don't see this figure get enough love. Poses around great, can do the worm, can do everything you need an Otis figure to do, especially if you collect everybody so you can have the full roster. I mean, you need Otis, you know what I'm saying? So number 10 goes to the big guy. Number 9 goes to Carlito. Yes, indeed, this is the Chase variant, but this or the white doesn't really matter. I've wanted a Carlito figure from Mattel, like Elite form, for so long. I know we had the old basic, but it's so out of date. And when this guy got announced, I know some people say the head scan might be a little big, but I don't really mind it. You know what I mean? It looks just like Carlito. I love the formula as well. All these figures feel great in hand. Yeah, I love the gear. He did come with a cloth shirt and the apple-eating hand as well. Very solid figure, looks just like Carlito. I love everything about it. And I know we're getting a Legends figure next year, like a throwback. I'm excited for that one too. But Carlito comes in number 9. Number 8 goes to the greatest hits, AJ Styles. Now, on this top 10, I try to avoid from the vault figures and stuff like that. But yeah, greatest hits, AJ Styles. This is kind of like a repaint, but it's not, as they did update the formula. They gave him bigger thighs. He has a Sin Cara type torso. My favorite color is green, the neon green. I've always loved this gear from AJ. The head scan is swapped on mine because I did swap it, but the other head scan is just as good. I just made it different a little bit. Don't mind the fix-up. But yeah, very solid figure. I know you can get it for like 12 or 13 bucks on Ringside right now, so I highly recommend you do that. It's almost better than his Ultimate in my opinion because I like this attire more. But yeah, number 8 goes to the phenomenal one. Number 7 is a tie because you can't have one without the other. It is the Legends Series something, Jamal and Rosie, a.k.a. 3-minute warning. Everything I love about these figures except the shoes, right? But I'm not going to choose, I'm not going to be that nitpicky. I don't think we're ever going to get figures of these guys again. A lot of people missed out on these because they just don't know who these guys are. It is Umaga on the left before he was Umaga, and Rosie, Roman Reigns' brother, actually, if you didn't know that. I really like the formula for these guys. They're just big, hefty dudes as a tag team. I love the cloth jerseys. The head scans are on point. I love the gold chain, the silver chain. Very underrated figures that don't get talked about enough, especially that they got marked down like $6-7 a piece, so you can get these. I got multiples of these guys because I love these figures so much. So yeah, number 7 is a tie, but this is my top 10. I can do whatever the hell I want. 3-minute warning, number 7. Number 6 goes to a top picks, Rey Mysterio. I believe this came out this year. I hope I'm not wrong. It is the wave with Gunther and another guy I forgot. A very great Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio figures are some of my favorites to collect because the colorful tires. I love that they did like this black tape on them, like the injury tape. The gear and the black, white, and the pink. The boots. Mysterio's on there. Very solid figure. A figure a lot of people don't talk about as well. One that falls under the radar a lot, in my opinion. And this is like one of, if not one of my, this and the TMNT Ray, I almost did a tie between those two, but I like this one a little bit more than that one. So this one wins. Top Talents Rey Mysterio. Moving on. Coming in at top 5, number 5, The Rock from the 3-pack Legacy My Via pack. The Loafers Rock, the Shorts Rock, whatever you want to call him. A very unique figure. I love promo gear figures, as you all know if you follow me. You've seen all the suited guys I've made. You've seen all the things I've done. I love the head scan. I love the shirt. I did take his watch, put it on a different figure, but we don't got to talk about that. Just a very unique figure, and I'm happy to say that 3-pack's finally going on clearance, so if you don't have this guy already, you can go to Walmart, pick it up with his father and his grandfather for like $50 right now. But yeah, very good, unique figure. The loafers, come on now. Come on now. And the shirt and the head skin's pretty solid as well. Very nice rock, 90s rock. He does not have the Brahma Bull tattoo, but what are you going to do? But yeah, number 5 is The Rock. Coming in at number 4, it is another Top Picks Elite, Logan Paul. Now, I don't mind the fix-ups I've done. I swapped the head skin out of the jacket and swapped one of the hands. But Mr. Logan Paul does come in at number 4. I forgot this figure came out this year, too. Very great figure, man. Especially if you don't pay the ridiculous price for the Ultimate Edition that came out. The head scan is great. This is the same head scan that came with, except it has a yellow headband. But very solid. I love the black, the yellow, and the blue gear. Again, it didn't come with this jacket, but it's okay. It's just how I fixed up mine. Yeah, Top Picks Logan Paul. There's another Top Picks Logan Paul that looks good as well. But for the time being, if you're a Logan Paul guy, if you like Logan Paul, this is a great figure. He did also come with a Prime bottle and a different cloth jacket. So, it was a very good, solid figure all around. But number 4 is Logan Paul. Coming in at number 3, it is a newer figure that came out last month or the month before. The Macho Man, CM Punk. CM Punk had to make this list. I did not get the Straight Edge Society CM Punk in time, nor the Defining Moments. But I think I like this one more than those two, no matter what. And I'm not counting Ultimates in this list, so only Elites. I think this is by far his best Elite since he's been back. I love the gear. The head scan could be better, but it poses around great. I remember having the basic when I was younger, so maybe with nostalgia makes this higher on the list. But it came with a cloth shirt next to his armband. Not too shabby, man. Not too shabby at all. Great first figure back. And I found it in retail and I ordered it online. So yeah, very nice figure. If you don't own this one, I highly recommend it. Very good figure. That is why it's number 3. And coming in at number 2, it is the Monday Night Wars Stone Cold Steve Austin. It was hard not to put this guy number 1 because I've always wanted the Defining Moment Stone Cold. I never got it because it was too high in price. But man, oh man, the hat, the crazy cool cloth jacket here, the shirt, it is non-Velcro, so he has a design in the back, which is wild as well. Came with some beer cans. I love the jeans. I love Stone Cold, one of my favorites of all time. Just an all-around perfect figure. He could be a little bit bigger, could have bigger arms, you know what I mean? We don't got to get into the whole formula fiasco that we all, bitch about, but very good figure. It was hard not to put this guy number 1. And again, this is my list. These are figures I like the way I like them, you know what I mean? So if you disagree, you disagree. Oh, well. But let's go ahead and get into our number 1 figure, my number 1 figure of 2024. My number 1 figure of 2024 is the WrestleMania 40 series The Rock / his top picks because it was re-released because it's such a good figure. And yeah, so the reason being, right, I like this figure so much I had to buy it twice. In fact, I have a third one on display. This era of The Rock when he came back with the goatee, right? I have so many memories, and it could be nostalgic why I like this figure so much. The head scan is spot on. Looks exactly like The Rock from 2012. During this time period when he returned, he was at Survivor Series 2011, teamed up with John Cena, faced The Miz and R-Truth. Boom. WrestleMania 28 when he fought John Cena. One of my favorite matches of all time. Moments in time. He just had to be there, you know what I'm saying? And this one he was shooting Fast 5. He was doing all G.I. Joe. You know what I mean? You just have to be there. You have to understand what I'm saying. But not only does this figure look just like The Rock, I love the torso, the gear. The gear's kind of you know what I'm saying? But the double jointed arms, it poses around nicely. The one on the right's just a fix-up. I added a title to and some accessories, but we're not going to talk about that. It looks just like The Rock, man. It poses around great. I love everything about it. And yeah, it's my list. And that is my number 1 figure of 2024. So there you have it. I want to thank you guys all for watching. I want to thank you for all the love and support on everything. We just hit 13,000 subscribers, or we're about to during the filming of this video. This did not include Ultimates. I might do an Ultimate list. I don't know. I am going to be doing the worst figures of 2024 as well because I have a lot of shit I got to get off my chest about that. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Follow the Instagram, Mike the Wrestling Collector. Follow the TikTok, Mike the Wrestling Collector. And yeah, here's the 2025, and the only way we're going is up. Thank you all for watching. Let me know down below what your top 10 figures of the year were, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.